What up, bitches? It's the misanthropic one, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant. I want to talk about the recent comments that Erykah Badu, she recently was talking about, she was asked about Louis Farrakhan, because I think she went to Palestine or some shit like that, and she was asked about her defense of Farrakhan. I don't know about those comments, those initial comments that she said, but then she was asked, you know, why didn't she defend anti-Semitism? You know, because, excuse me, the reason for that being is because Louis Farrakhan, some of the stuff that he has said in the past could be misconstrued for anti-Semitism. I don't necessarily agree with the dude. Some of the things he says I agree with, some of it I don't. You know how I am already. I like to think critically, think for myself. So she said that she wasn't, she never, you know, promoted anti-Semitism or whatever, and she says that she tries to see the good in every situation. And she said, like, you know, she used Hitler as an example. She said that I saw good in Hitler. She was saying that, you know, because he was a great painter, and she came into so much backlash because of this shit. And I'm you know what, let me give her a little bit of props, because I'm glad that she didn't cuck up. I'm glad that she didn't say, well, I apologize, because she was, you know, getting flamed or whatever. But, you know, all she said was, she goes, look, I'm happy to engage in a dialogue or whatever. She said something about pardon me for using my brain or some shit like that, something along those lines. And come on, asshole. You really gonna be a dick? So anyway, yeah, she said something along the lines of her using her brain and this and that, and people are making this out to be bigger than it is. Let me tell you something. She didn't say anything fucking wrong. Because, number one, if you go and look up Hitler's art, he was a great artist. He literally was a great painter. He didn't say anything, she didn't say anything wrong. And the funniest thing is, you know, I had this same conversation years ago with someone I used to associate with. And, this person said to me, well, why would you want to give Hitler any accolades? I said, it's not that I'm looking to give him accolades. If someone shows me a fucking painting and it's good, you know, I'm going to stick to my guns. I'm going to say, yeah, it's a fucking great painting, you know? You know, that doesn't mean, see, how society thinks and majority of people think, and what's being pushed today, is you have to either agree, and I've said this 1,000 times, you either got to agree with what the person's saying, or what, or subscribe to groupthink, or be vilified. Now, Hitler isn't a great person. He's not. That's not what Erykah Badu is saying. See, the way you weak ass motherfuckers are taking this shit is you're taking it and assuming she's saying, well, he's a great painter, so all that shit that he did to the Jews by stuffing them into gas chambers and throwing them into unnamed graves or unmarked graves, oh, that negates all that. He's just a great painter. No, that's not what she's saying. She's saying that, yeah, he was a great painter. And she also said something about him having a tortured childhood or whatever. And, you know, maybe in her mind that led to his way of thinking. She's not saying anything wrong. She's not excusing the fact that he did what he did. I mean, a lot of y'all are so fucking backwards, and it drives me totally insane. How y'all sit back and y'all will cry about the stupidest fucking shit. Particularly us black people. I keep saying it. I keep harping on it because this is how we get played all the fucking time. We have our heartstrings out here, and that's how people are easily able to play us because we're too fucking emotional. You know what I mean? And, you know, Erykah Badu, I will defend her right to say what she said. She didn't say anything wrong. Now, do I agree with some of her life choices? Not really, but she didn't say anything wrong, you know? And we got to stop doing this stupid shit. You know what I mean? Like I said, getting mad. Erykah Badu was loved by, is loved by a lot of people. Now, all of a sudden, you're going to turn on her for her simply exercising her freedom of speech. I mean, this makes you, especially you Negroes out there, it makes you seem like you're only in it for a conditional love scenario. And what I mean by that is, well, if she's saying everything that I like, then I like her. But if she says one thing I disagree with, then fuck you. I want nothing to do with her. And I just thought about this too. I'm glad, like I said before, I'm glad she didn't cuck up and say, oh, I apologize, anything. And that goes to show you, especially you men out there, that women are strong. Like she's not one of these people. She didn't fucking apologize for her shit. So women do have their strengths. You know what I mean? And a lot of you dudes out here, I notice when you speak the truth and then you come under a little bit of opposition, a lot of y'all will turn around and start apologizing. Oh, I didn't really mean to say that. Or I you know, like Charlemagne the God. Oh, you know, I'm promoting to rape culture and I apologize. Fuck that shit. Shout out to Erykah Badu. Thank you for putting that out there. You didn't say anything fucking wrong. Don't fucking apologize. Don't do this shit, because what she said is literally true. You could find, if people talk about finding the silver lining and shit, and it's essentially the same shit. It's the same thing with Donald Trump shithole shit that I told you in that previous video that I did. People say certain things that sound good, but they don't want to go, they don't want to go too far because it sounds bad. What she said was not bad at all. She just referenced a bad dude. And that's what y'all are on. So, goddamn, there's a glare. Yeah, there, you can see me there. Yeah, like I said, shout out to Erykah Badu. She didn't say nothing wrong. I still support your music. And, goddamn. Will this help? Yeah. Yeah, that's about it. That's it, man. I'm stuck in this fucking traffic. Figured I'd make this video real quick, but looks like I'm not moving as fast as I want to move. Maybe there's an accident up there. These fucking cops are flying up this shoulder over here. All right, y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe. And that's it. Shout out Erykah Badu. Peace, bitches.